Today we're going to make Sandesh, which is a traditional Indian sweet made from curd. There are many different flavors of Sandesh. I'm going to use some carob powder, some strawberries, and we'll make some layered Sandesh. You also need a lemon or two and 2/3 cup sugar and 1 gallon of milk. You also need a colander with cheesecloth, a pan to put it in, and here is the milk boiling on the stove. So once it's boiling, get a nice rolling boil, turn it off, and we're going to add some lemon juice, just about 1/3 of a cup, just a little bit at a time. Add to the boiling milk very gently, not too fast, and be careful not to stir it vigorously. You want to stir it very, very gently. And as you stir gently, you'll notice the curd separating from the whey. And add a little more juice until it's all curds and whey. The whey will turn nice bright yellow. And it's just about done. When your curds have separated from the whey, I like to let it sit for about half hour to firm up. Then ladle out the curds into the colander with the cheesecloth, and you're going to drain the whey and gather it up in the cheesecloth. And once all the curds are in the colander and the cheesecloth, gather it up and then rinse under some cold water. The rinsing will take the acidy flavor, the sour flavor from the curd. Then hang up your curd and let the whey drain off. About a half an hour is good. Then open up the curd, and you're going to break apart the curd into chunks, and we're going to knead or bray the curd on the countertop. Using the palm of your hand, smush the curd across the counter until it breaks up all the graininess. It's a little bit messy, but it doesn't take a long time to do. Just keep kneading it over and over and smashing it with the palm of your hand until it becomes smooth, and gather it up again into the ball. And while you're doing this, you can also add the sugar. Since we've used 1 gallon of milk to make the curd, about 2/3 of a cup sugar is enough. And just knead that into the curd until it's smooth. Then gather it up, and before it can be put in the pan, we need to put on in a saucepan on low heat, very, very low flame. And we're just going to heat it briefly. The sugar will dissolve and the curds will come together almost into a ball when it's just the right temperature. It's a very, very low flame. It only takes about 5 minutes to do this, but you'll notice the curd will want to stick together into a ball. Then turn off the flame, and I'm dividing the curd into 3 parts today, and I'm going to make each part a different flavor. One will stay just white, and the other ones we're going to make strawberry and carob. So to make the strawberry one, I'll put a few tablespoon or two of fresh strawberry jam into one section of the curd that I've divided. And just stir that up until it's mixed. You can add as much as you would like in there. There's no hard or fast rule, just until it becomes a nice pink color and mix thoroughly. And you can use any kind of fruit, not just strawberries. You can use mango or lemon, orange is good. So then after the first flavor is mixed, spread it in a pan. And you can use a spatula to get the top flat because we're going to layer this with the other flavors. The next one is carob powder. And here again, there's no hard or fast rule. Just add enough carob powder until the mixture looks like carob. You don't have to add any sugar because you've done that before. Here we're just adding the flavor. So you can add as much or as little as you want. And just make sure that it's nicely mixed. And spread that on top of the strawberry layer. The last layer we'll put is the white layer. You can add some vanilla extract and make it vanilla, or you can make it another flavor. Now spread it on top of the carob layer. Make it nice and smooth with the spatula. When it's in the pan, refrigerate for a few hours till it's nice and firm, and then you can cut it into squares. And this sandesh will keep 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator. Before serving, offer to Krishna for his birthday.